here are a couple of things that I wish I had realized at an earlier age. They revolve around being a man, right? Things you need to focus on being a man, especially a young man. The earlier you get focused on these things and you're really, connected with them, as in like every single day you're focusing on getting these things done and moving forward with them, the better life is going to be, right? So the other day a buddy of mine walked up to me. He was like, yo, have you seen the new GTA? And I'm like, what's GTA? Keep in mind, me and him have played GTA before, so I'm like, what's GTA, right? What I mean by that is we're in a video game ourselves. Level up this video game that we're in, not some console, not some some fairy tale world that you're playing a little game in. Level up this one, level up in life, right? Level up this character. So one of the main things is your physique, right? Your body. You need to work out. You need to get work. You need to do some sort of exercise, cardio, weightlifting, something. You need to be doing exercise on a regular basis, daily if you can. And weightlifting is by far and like an absolute must. Like, you need to be hitting the weights. You need to be hitting the gym. I wish I had started at 15, 16. I ended up starting at like 17, 18, something like that. So yeah, definitely, you just got to hit the weights, right? You got to get big. Martial arts, you got to know how to defend yourself, right? You gotta have that walk in you. You can tell when people know how to fight, they walk different. They've got a different vibe to them. You got to have that vibe. That's part of being a man. You need to know how to defend yourself. In any scenario, like if you haven't had life experience, things can happen, and you need to know how to f somebody up. You need to know how to defend yourself, without a doubt. Money. It's sad to say, that this video game that we're in of life, right, requires money. It's like the points in the game. You need money to buy things and do things and move around in life in this world, but it is necessary, right? So money, it is definitely something that you really want to focus on as soon as possible. Income, business, investing, all that, the whole world, that whole ecosystem. You need to live, breathe, and really be one with money, have money coming in. And if not, at the moment, you're focused on that. You're building a business, you're making investments, you're working on that on a day-to-day basis, right? Money is very important. Women and social interaction, dialing in how you act socially. When I was younger, I remember I wasn't even aware of how I would act socially. Like I thought I was being me, but I didn't realize that I could choose which version of me to be, right? I could customize it to my liking. I could be more confident. I could talk a certain way. I could have eye contact a certain way. I could breathe different, walk different, talk different, etc. Right? I could change who I am in social interactions to best match who I truly want to become, right? Because you're not the same person you are at 18 or 25, right? You change a lot during those years. Hopefully you're changing for the better. Now, how do you change for the better? You can watch all my other videos explain how to dive deep into your mind, and you basically control the different attributes. It's like a video game. You go in and you change the stamina, you change this, you change that. It's like you do that with your real life character. You go into your mind and you change around your definition of yourself, your beliefs of yourself, and then your external reality will match that. Do you, for example, not go to the gym right now? Okay, cool. And you are aware that you are not a gym goer, all right? You don't hit the weights. Before you go out and start hitting the gym, like, because if you were to just start going to the gym tomorrow, it's not part of you. It doesn't come out of you naturally. You don't want to go to the gym. You'd go to the gym because I'm telling you, because you've watched other people tell you to go to the gym. Take a couple days, a couple weeks to just close your eyes, go into your mind, and redefine who you are. Why do you want to go to the gym? Why do you hit weights? Like redefine who you are. Tell yourself, I hit the weights, I go to the gym because X, Y, Z. And then you will wake up naturally knowing that going to the gym is part of your day-to-day process. You don't question, oh, but today I'm tired. Oh, but today I'm sick. No. You go to the gym. You hit the weights every single day. That's just part of who you are. So you redefine yourself. Same thing with social interactions, right? If you're trying to fake this confidence, that comes off as you're not being authentic. When you're in conversation, when you're meeting new people, you can't try to be confident. You need to redefine who you are as a new version of yourself that is confident. And how do you do that? Through mental affirmation, through all the other videos that I've explained, right? You have to dive deep into your mind and redefine this character, right? Choose its attributes and define them how you want them to be, these beliefs. And then the rest will fall into place. The rest will become easy. You'll come across the right videos that teach you how to take control of your confidence and how to talk with a certain, in fluctuations with your voice and whatnot. You don't want to always sound monotone, nor when you're, for example, when you're talking to, maybe a business partner or whatever, you need to sound a certain way as opposed to when you're talking to like a potential date or a girl you just met, right, that you're trying to go out with. You can't be talking the same. You can't be in this like monotone. You need to be cool, calm, collected in every scenario, right? And then when you're talking to a business partner, when you're trying to make an investment with someone, you're trying to start up a business, right? When you're in that serious mode, you need to be talking in a way where you're engaging and where you come off as you know what the fuck you're talking about and where you're trustworthy and all that, right? There's certain attributes that you focus on. And obviously, yes, you want to know what you're talking about. You want to be trustworthy and all that when you're talking to a girl. But you obviously, if you're looking to go out with her, you're going to be talking in a sexual manner. You're not going to be talking in a sexual manner to somebody you're trying to start a business with, right? So these are things that my old version of myself I wouldn't even be aware of these things, right? I would just, whatever naturally came out of me at every moment. But now I'm aware of how I need to act in different social dynamics and control them for there to be my desired outcome with these social interactions, especially with women and with meeting new people, trying to be respected, right? My old version of myself, I would meet new people and or even someone that like I've seen a couple times, but like I haven't seen them in a while, and all of a sudden I'm like too, hey, how's it been? How you doing? It's like too much, and you come off. It's not the person that I want to be. That's how I would just naturally act, but that doesn't match the version of myself that I am creating. So now when I see someone I haven't seen in a minute, I'm calm, cool, and collected. Yo, how you been, man? It's been a minute. And then if they want to escalate the energy, I'll match them, right? If they're like, hey, Carlos, man, how you been? Then I'll be like, man, I've been good. Like, I'll match their vibe. But I don't want to be the one where I'm, like, going over the top. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just something that I've been aware of and that I've been able to fine-tune with how I interact with others, and especially with women, right? You don't want to be in that state where you're talking to them and you're not – you can't talk to a girl that you're trying to go out with like a friend. You know, there's different jokes, there's different gestures, there's different eye contact, there's different fluctuations. There's, you're talking to them like this. You got like a cooler vibe to you. But when you're with your boys, you're just it's just a different vibe, right? So these are the things that you want to be aware of as a young man and fine tune exactly to your liking. The sooner the better, in every possible circumstance you can think of, right? And learning how it is to, talk to women and how to meet new women and the whole masculine and female dichotomy and the whole dynamic there. Learn about that, research it, read the books, just learn about it as soon as possible. That business, investing, you want to be making your money, you want to be focusing on personal development, you want to develop yourself, you want to level up this character in every single attribute you can as soon as possible. You need to be on this stuff day in and day out. The better your life will be. You'll be, if you're young now, let's say you're under 30 or you're under 25, by the time you're 25 or by the time you're 30, you're dialed in. You're unbelievably dialed in. Like you can look around in life, you're like, wow, yeah, like everything's pretty much set. Sure, I still have things that I focus on that I want to continue building this and continue building that, helping with this, helping with that. But you can see the results of the work you've been putting in. You can reap the benefits. So if you want one-on-one mentorship with me, you can sign up through the Patreon link in the description below. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you next time.